through so many fucking runs.
Oh man, I listen to this song a lot too. It get me through my workouts and my push-ups some days.
Man, I get that bitch.
Get me
You
through a lot.
want to stop, then that
Hey,
bitch go.
hey, there we go. Hey, there we go. We in there now. Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's me again, Ethan Smith, Big Sarge. On my
Killer.
left, your right,
Killer Wolf.
Shooter. You know what time it
good.
is, man. Sunday night Grunt Speak, man. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We gonna SP on time today, Grunt.
We on time,
We on
man.
time today, Grunt.
Hey, Como will go all that, man.
Combo will go. So we gonna sit back and chill for like 2 minutes. Give y'all time to get in, to share this video, to tell your friends, to your friends. You got your phone that you wanted to put up, or you
Man,
good?
I'm about to get it in a minute. I'm
Okay,
getting a little charge.
So we gonna give them a little time to get in, man. Y'all tune in. Make sure you tag a Grunt friend, tag any friend. Well, this is Grunt Speak. Well, this is by Grunts, for Grunts, where everybody is welcome.
Everybody can't be a member, man.
11B, 11 Charlie, 0311, Light Infantry, Mech Wreck Infantry,
Mech
Airborne
Wreck.
Infantry.
Throwing M's up for the mech wreck, man.
You gotta
Throwing
be
M's
one of the
up.
three, one of the many to be really a part of the big family. But you could join a battalion, you could join a brigade. But when you get internal to the platoon thing, Grunt Speak, by Grunts for Grunts, where everybody is welcome, but everybody cannot be a member. You had to dedicate yourself to that 25-mile road march that they're preparing you for. That battle march and shoot, that
Shit.
turning blue ceremony.
True blue.
True blue.
True motherfucking blue.
That grunt gotta be in you. Gotta be in you, man. It can't just be a tag and a label that you tag on.
Get up there on Sand Hill, man.
Gotta get up that thing, man. So today, man, we're gonna have some fun. Last time, well, we're gonna talk a little bit more serious. Last week we had some fun, but today I wanna talk about something a little bit more serious, something that make them grunts keep going and have that charge, that the wife life. You know what I'm saying? Some of the interesting things that didn't happen in your life with your wife.
Right.
What you done been through in the military, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know it might be different for you because your wife was, military child. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she knew the system probably more than you did,
Yeah.
or just as much.
Well, she was actually go to the military. Yeah. She was gonna go to the military when I met her.
You put a monkey wrench and all that,
Yeah,
grunt?
I threw that wrench.
Why you?
Let me go ahead and turn it back right quick.
Why
man.
you throw that wrench, man? How did you know at the time that? So we on Grunt Speaking, we talking about the importance of a lovely wife, and Shooter here about to tell us about how he got with his wife and how he
Right.
knew he stopped their military life, y'all. She was attempting to be a patriot.
Right.
He came in beast mode.
Right.
Well, what happened, Grunt?
Well, basically, she was gonna go to the military. Her mom's military.
What's up, Sutton?
Oh, Sutton was good,
Sutton
man.
gonna join us in about 15, 20. He got some stuff he taking care of. So
Already.
he's supporting us from where he at.
Already.
Make sure y'all tag and share this video. So go and tell us how you got with your wife, man. How you know when it was time?
Well, yeah, you talking about when it was time, or when she...
Not when it was time. So take me through the point, when you seen her, did you know her? How long did it take you to figure it out that she was the one? And what made you put that stop to her? Because
This how I have. Let me take you down.
yeah, take me where I Wolf Road.
Motherfucking Wolf memory lane right now.
John and Jamie watching on your ass.
Oh.
Hey, now that's good. Y'all couples watch together. I know my wife probably tuning in because we talking about wives and lives, man, how they help us get through this grunt life.
Well,
so tell us how you got there.
Basically, man, I met my girl at City Lights in Killeen.
Okay.
A little nightclub. I was out there, doing what I do, cooling out and shit. So, I seen this girl walk by me, and something just caught my eye with her. And you can actually right there in the room.
No, I believe
She
you.
probably listening. Let me see if he gonna mess this up. But I'm not. I know you listening though. But yeah, she walked by, and I grabbed her hand. I was like, "Hey man, you look like wifey material." It was just like that.
Yeah.
I said, you look like wifey material. She was like, okay, such, woo, woo, woo. I like, damn. So I'm full of the gin. So she has kind of walked off.
Right,
Like,
right.
like whatever, nigga. She walked off. So I seen her and
Here we go.
come to find out.
Come on, Grunt, put that story in about how you met that one, your wife, your life.
Come to find out, man, she was sitting in her car in the back of the club, and I seen her. I was like, hey, you know, let's change.
So the club was over. You thought you had lost her for the night.
Yeah, but she was sitting in her car. I think she was waiting on me.
She was waiting on you, Grunt.
She tried to play me in the club, but she was waiting on old Killer
She
Wolf.
gonna come out that room and stab both of them.
Man, look at this how it was. This is what it is.
Okay, tell us.
And then I came in the back and we talked or whatever, exchanged information, and I gave her a little forehead kiss. I seen, you think I'm bullshit. I gave her a kiss on the forehead.
The first day?
Yeah, I was
what
like,
was up with the forehead kiss?
you know, that just make them kind of crinkle on the inside, man. Make that heart jump a little bit. It was a little cool outside.
Right.
So when you hit them in the forehead, the sensation just runs through like, ooh.
Hey, y'all getting this, right, fellas?
Like a bullshit.
Grunt Speak, this is a happily married man, and I see the way his wife smile and shine.
Yeah.
He ain't afraid to brag about his wife, so y'all better get that crinkle kiss forehead.
So from there, man, what was it?
Oh, man.
She was staying here in Austin. I was in Killeen. So she was back and forth up there. Then I told her, hey, come on, move on in. This, that, and the third.
So how long was you in before you moved in, Grunt?
Man, no more than, couldn't be no more than 3 weeks.
You had already knew.
3 weeks to a month because she had her own shit, her own car, her own place, all that shit. So I told her, come on down here, move in. But I get orders to go overseas again about as soon as she moved in. So she was like, man, so I guess this is it. I was like, nah. You know, I'm gonna do this and do what I need to do. You know, you just watch over my place, all that shit, and make sure everything cool. I got back, man, everything was copacetic. Everything was in line, bills paid, all that shit, man. And then I got back from Iraq, we had got married or whatever. You know, went to the little Justice of the Peace in my 88 Cadillac.
Yeah.
We still had that thing smoking because I had to get an exhaust leak fixed on it. So we smoking up there. You know, just two lovebirds just smoking. But we rolling though. That's all we know. With the little radio in the middle of the thing right there. We didn't even have a radio.
No, I got you.
We had a box stereo.
Like an old Bose or a boom box.
Sitting right there in the middle, going on up there to the altar, man. We got married, and shit, man, life been good ever since, man.
So you talking about y'all knew each other like 6 months a year. You had already put a ring on it.
Yeah, wasn't even much. I don't even think it was 6 months. Well, about 5, 6 months. You say about 5, 6 months. Because I got back from deployment early. So probably, about 6 months of knowing each other, we got married.
How did you know, bro?
Man, it's just.
Let me ask you this question because a lot of people may not know this, so I'm gonna go there. This was your second time around. You had already did the marriage thing and got burned. So how did you know?
Yeah, basically, I knew the first time that shit was totally fucked up.
But see, not even go here. Here's the thing. Not even to even go that deep. I just know because the first time when I met you, we was both in two different situations.
Yeah.
I was on some player shit. I was married to the woman I was with now, but we were separated, and I was cheating with my baby mama type shit.
Yeah.
You was with what I thought was like your first high school sweetheart or whatever.
Well, yeah.
Whatever type shit or
kind of middle school.
Yeah,
something
middle
like
school
that.
shit.
Yeah.
So you had already been through the deployment.
It was basically young love bullshit. Before I got on the plane, the first one. Before I got on the plane first tour, the bitch was running off.
Yeah, we don't gotta give her too much credit. That ain't what I'm looking for. I'm just saying, like, after you had already been through that, knowing you had been married and put your heart out there as a man, and you knew when you seen your wife now, like that was.
Yeah, it's a whole way a woman carries themselves, man. It's the morals they have. You know what I'm saying? The way that they treat other people. You know what I'm saying? The love that they have for
other people around.
You know, we was like this, man. You couldn't peel us apart day and night, but not day and night, but you know what I'm saying?
As you could.
Kind of, we like shadows to each other, basically.
Yeah.
So basically, man, and it's been like that, man. We like right now, what I tell people, brother, to make a marriage work, you have to have your space too. You have to let that woman go with her girls and have their space, man. You can't be up under each other 24/7. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that trust that, hey, I'm about to go hang with the homies right quick. We about to do this, do that. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them get out of this, what you say? Give them
Listen.
time to miss you.
I know this for a
cannot
fact.
stay up under
When
each
I
other
say,
all day.
see, I'm learning a lot because I ain't always treated my wife like the queen she is supposed to be. I'm learning a lot, and I observe. And fellas, I can vouch for them on this because
And me and my wife been together going on about what, 16 years?
yeah, and I got what
So,
is this?
yeah.
2000, this 2020?
Yeah, so
I think I'm just about almost 25 years.
okay, there you go.
Almost 25 years. Now through some ups and downs and some bullshit and all around.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
25 years of high school sweetheart, 1995.
And you gotta be willing to, you know, not overwork yourself, but you gotta be willing to put in the work. But if you have to overwork and overcompensate to be with that person, that ain't the work for you, man. You gonna have to put in some work though. But if you you
No,
feeling
I get it.
unappreciated, all that shit, it ain't, that ain't the one for you, man. Period, point blank. Me and my girl, bro, she my best friend. We sit in here all day. I joke with her, pick at her, all that shit. It's just what it is, man.
Sound like me and my wife, man. That's what we doing now. It wasn't always my life, but I sit at the house where we talking. She say, "You always talking junk all the time." That's
Yeah.
it. She know that's my love language. I'm always talking junk, picking junk with her, joking, laughing, having a good time.
Now, see, I had just recently, well, I'm a little late on it. My wife taught me about love language stuff.
Really?
She, she want the gifts and stuff like that. I was slacking on gifts.
Oh, that's her love language.
Pop
The
up,
gifts and stuff
pop
like
up
that.
on, little trips, cause I probably still slack a little bit with trips too, because I just, I got so used to her being able to be like, hey, babe,
Planning
thanks.
the trip,
Cause
getting the stuff.
she
Yeah.
be on there, she know all about the little Airbnb, whatever you call that shit.
Yeah.
And she get on there, hook it up, and bang, bang, bang. I'm like, damn, you got that shit booked already? I'm just the old school grunt, man. I got to pick up my game with
You gotta
with
just sit
trips.
back and watch it though. You just gotta be real with her. Hey, babe, I don't mind booking it, but show me your game. Show me your game so I can get this same love. Cause my wife do that crazy couponing type stuff, and when she go do her thing, I be like, yo, I don't want to go with you because I get bored sometimes, and it's only because you got to show me the game. You doing it working in your head.
But
And-
see, that's what she loves to do.
absolutely.
So sometimes you have to sit back and be like, babe, let's go knock them coupons out.
Oh, for sure.
Be like, hey, how you do? Be interested in what they like to do. My wife loves gifts, man.
My wife
And-
ain't about gifts.
And my big head ass, it could be the little smallest thing I give my wife. And it could be $40. I'll see her wearing that motherfucker every day. It's just about the thought that
Yeah,
counts.
so
It ain't,
my wife, she into the flowers. When
Gifts-
I'm doing the
gifts
flowers,
and trips.
her little chocolate, and my wife's a foodie. So different food. Now she's into the trip. That's what I have to start doing more of. She want to travel.
Yeah,
And
that's-
that's what I have to do. She
I
want
need to
travel.
start booking. I need to book it.
Yeah.
Take the initiative to actually book it. And
You know what?
Be
I don't
more-
know. I don't know if it matters to her either way, but I know she definitely likes it. We've both been booked some stuff before. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't have a problem with booking because I've been around her enough and I know how to do it. And then I'm resourceful myself too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't afraid to get on that thing and
Well-
find what I need to find.
Hey, I'm come holler.
Yeah, come holler at me because I didn't put some trips together on my own with no assistance. Like, surprise, here we go.
Yeah.
So I definitely can help you out in that. Yeah, I definitely can help you out. Yeah, I definitely can help you out in that area. So, man, let's see what they talking about over here, man. He done told us all about his wife and the happiness and how he knew, man. How did y'all know that she was the one for you when you decided to say I do? When you decided to take that time and stop playing games and slow down, us grunts, make a woman out of her, as we say, or become a real man. Help you become a man. What was that like for you? When did you decide? I remember when I seen my wife though, bruh. High school. I can see it like it was yesterday. It was a Hollywood movie for me, for real, for real.
Hollywood.
It was a Hollywood movie. Got my apple cider. It was a Hollywood movie for me, real talk. So it's in between first and second period, you know what I'm saying, in high school. First and second hour hall passing. And I swear it was a Hollywood movie, man. I seen it like it was yesterday. She was walking down the hall, and it looked like she was just floating at me.
Oh.
Everything was going on around her, But she was just floating my way, and everybody else was like in slow motion. I'm
So
like,
you on that real, on that Hollywood.
oh
boy.
man, listen to
That's
me.
That's that Hollywood.
Listen to me, bro. When I seen her, I knew it. Here's the thing, though. I had been seeing her before, but not like that. That day, I'm like, okay, she the one.
Right.
But just as soon as I knew that she was the one, I instantly knew in my mind that I wasn't ready for that one. Because I ain't had nothing, but no offense, I ain't had nothing but nobody I wanted to marry at the time.
I know what you about to say. But
You know what I'm saying?
I seen how you held it back. I know what you about to say.
I didn't have anybody that I was looking to marry at that time in that stage of my life.
Right.
But when I seen her, it was something about her presence to me in that moment that like, yo, she gonna be the one I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I seen her. I ain't even get to holler at her right then and there. I want to say some time had passed, couple weeks, couple months, but I seen her passing in the hallway. And what happened, bro? I was walking down the hallway. It's my senior year. I was coming out of wood shop, 8th period, last period. You don't get out of school like almost 4 p.m. or something, 3:15 or something like that. I was coming out of wood shop. Now, I'm not one of those alpha male dudes that want to be in the garage with the lathe press and the wood work and building.
Yeah.
I am not that dude. You know what I'm saying? I almost chopped my finger off when I was in middle school in wood shop.
Yeah, I did too. So you got the little feeling.
So when I got to high school and they gave me wood shop, I'm like, oh no, I ain't feeling this. I still had some butterflies about that thing, right? The dance teacher, I was walking out of my wood shop class, going to the bathroom, walking up the hallway the long way.
Right.
The dance teacher, Miss Henderson, came up to me, and I don't know what made her ask me this, or how she knew or thought I could dance, but she's like, hey, you want to be in dance? Or I don't know if she just was looking for guys. I'm like, no, I don't want to be in no dance. I was on a football team. You ain't finna, no, they gonna clown me, and I ain't wearing no tights.
Oh, yeah.
But then it was, I'm like, okay, I got options. I figured I'd throw something out there and see what happened. What's the worst that can happen? I said, if you can get me out of wood shop, I'll take it.
You was in them tights, man?
I wasn't in no tights.
Oh.
I said, if you can get me out of wood shop, I'll take it. I had no idea she was going to get me out of wood shop the very next day. Came up to me and said, I got your transfer. You come to my class 7th period. Your schedule's been rearranged like this. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So now you good to go. Now I'm in dance. I'm like, oh, I'm about to get clowned. I'm like, I'm doing jogging pants the whole 9, right? First day I walk in the dance room. And I know a few people, but I don't know everybody. And by this time, I got a reputation in the school for not being a good person. I did woodshed and mechanical. You did something? I can see that. Yeah, I can definitely see that. So by this time, I had a bad rep. I had already had my first kid in high school. My wife was a 4.0 straight A student.
Damn.
No affiliations with nobody. Nobody could say what they did to her.
Yeah.
What they know about her.
Yeah.
But I was the dude that everybody knew who was supposedly had ran through, been through, done to.
Right.
Get away far away from him. When I walked in that dance room, though, she was the first person I seen. I'm like, well,
you got your target.
Mission, here we go.
You got your target.
Here we go. And that was it. That was the target. That was the objective. We started stretching together that day. We started talking and just kicking it, right?
Yeah.
It took me some time. She did not take the bait, bro. I'm talking about I was staying after school, sitting on the porch, talking to her, just attempting to get some time. She's like, nah, I'm good. You don't got to wait. My mama coming.
Now you gonna go, man.
Yeah. She was really beating me off. Like, nah, I'm good. Bruh, I ain't going nowhere. You the one.
Right.
I know you the one. So we gonna make this one work out. I'm talking about, man, I pick with my wife all the time, and I tell her she gave me a ride home with her boyfriend. He had an orange Malibu, bruh.
Hold up. So you roll with her current boyfriend, and he dropped you off at the house?
Listen to me. Nah, I'm just talking mess. I tell this to my wife all the time. She had a friend. Right. He was like a family friend. He was older than us. I think he might have been out of high school. But as a man, I know that he was attracted to her. That was the only reason I got a ride home.
Yeah.
So by this time, after a couple of weeks of me steady, being there, being the pest, she's starting to feel me. She's starting to laugh and joke with me. Now I'm friendly. We know we conversating. We almost dating. We ain't there yet. But so one day, one day I needed a ride home, and this dude was, giving her a ride home. He was a family friend.
Yeah.
They stayed on the east side, bro. She convinced him to give me a ride home on the west side, bro. Dang. 45 minutes the other direction.
Oh yeah.
So I say that's her boyfriend. That's the only reason he did it.
No gas.
No gas. Back in those days, bro, no gas. I was a high school kid.
Well, yeah, it was cheap back then. Anyway.
Right. But anyways, saying all that to say this, man. It took some work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, it took work.
It took me hounding that woman, and I didn't know what I had.
Yeah.
I ain't know what I had, but I know what I got now. But it was just like the things that you learn. You know what I'm saying? You spend so much time with a person, you become that person.
And then you got to be able to be yourself around that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. Let's see what we got here. Kibby said, I met Jamie at college. Saw her at a club. Asked her for a number. She gave me the wrong number.
Gave the number to Pizza Hut.
Oh, man. She saw me at class. Bitch me out for not calling her. I said, you gave me the wrong number. She said, show me. I happen to have the paper. She gave me.
Oh.
I showed her. She goes, shit, son.
I ain't think she was going to run into him.
Hey, listen, man. I remember always giving my boy Kibby stuff. That's my old squad leader, man, who would say, I love your boy. You remind me of Rick Ross.
Oh, okay.
From last week. That's my old squad leader, man.
What's up, brother?
And I remember always talking to him when we was in Iraq and telling him that he didn't deserve his wife. She was too good for him. We would just be joking back and forth. Yeah. Because he's a solid dude, too. He's not the type of person to just let you in his life and you all nilly-willy. Like, no, bro, you have to earn my respect and my trust. Yeah. And I know it was probably the same thing with his wife, but I also knew she probably helped him grow up a lot, too. Like, it's just an interesting thing. And she be on here just like he be on here. His daughters be on here. It's like to see what we were talking about earlier, that alpha male thing, that building your family and knowing that you really only as strong as, you know what I'm saying?
Right, man.
The person on your team.
It's a team, man. Me and my girl, we the Steelers over here, man. We the Pittsburgh Steelers over here, baby. But she'll get me wrong. She a Saints fan, but we the Steelers over here.
Yo.
What we got?
Sutton said, I met my wife overseas. First time on POF. POF. First time on POF. Hey. First time. What's up, Prince?
He's trying to get all in there.
I know. What's up, Prince? He like, I heard somebody out here. First time on POF. I'm stumped on POF. Tell me real quick, Sutton. I don't remember. Oh, my daughter is watching. We respect you, man. I respect you too. I love you, brother. You know I love you, brother. Oh, he good. He ain't. Yeah. So anyhow, man. I was talking yesterday, man. I want to say it's been 4 deployments my wife has been a part of. People think the soldiers got it easy when we deploy. You know what I'm saying? Like, or got it hard, I should say. Yeah, you got to worry about dying if you're in Iraq. But if you're on a peacekeeping mission, I ain't calling nobody out, but we going to keep it 100. Yeah. You ain't working that hard compared to what your wife is doing at home. Right. Especially if y'all got kids.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Even all the shit that I've been through on both my deployments, after a while, the shit is like a vacation to deal with the shit back here.
Plenty of Fish. You ever heard of Plenty of Fish website back in the day?
Man, I heard of that shit on TV, man.
I don't know. That's what Sutton said. I met my wife overseas first time on POF, and I said, what was that? He said, Plenty of Fish.
I'd have heard of they joke about it on TV and shit, but
Sutton, so Plenty of Fish, was that one of those shows? Was that like a Tinder before Tinder was popping?
It had to be. It's like a dating site, I guess.
Oh,
probably like what they got, the farmers.com and shit, all that shit.
So like Christian Mingles? Hey, look.
They got all kinds of shit.
But you know what? Again, who's to say where you can find your soulmate at? Just think about that. 3 different men, 3 different places.
You
walked in the club, club something light.
Club City Lights.
City Lights.
Killeen, Texas.
I was going to call it Crystal Lights, like Crystal Lake, like the Jason movie. But you met your club at City Lights. Kibby met his wife at college. I met my wife in high school. Son met his wife on a dating site. I was watching something else on a Instagram show the other day, and it was a couple who talked about they kind of met like you and your wife. They met, and within 6 months they was married. Barely knew each other, and now they was at the point where they were at about 10 or 12 years, couple kids, living life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, about 15, 16 years later, we still going strong, man.
I think it probably can work a lot easier that way, as opposed to some people think when you've been together for a while it's gonna be easier, but you've already started to make your judgments.
Oh nah, of course we get on each other's nerves. I get on her nerves, all that shit. It's normal, man. It's normal.
It's like I say, I love you, but I don't always like you.
As long as you ain't got no aggression going on with that shit, and you ain't in there choking your fucking wife, and she ain't up there beating the fuck out your ass and shooting at your ass, is all healthy.
Hey, Grunt, check this out. There's never a time for you to put your hand on your queen. That's just me.
Never, man.
Never a time for you to put your hand on your queen, man. If you ever feel like that, you need to reach out. You need to direct message Grunt Speak. You need to direct message Ethan J. Smith 1 or Wolf, Kenneth Wolf. And you need to talk about that, Grunt, because your queen is the real one that's on your team. That's your battle buddy for real.
Or if you feel like that, take you a cue ball, put in a sock, and wrap yourself in your nuts. Because you damn sure need to be hitting on no motherfucking woman.
I mean...
That's one thing I don't put up with them, man.
I mean, shoot him.
Hey, put that cue ball in that motherfucking sock, in that tube sock, and slap yourself. Pop yourself in your balls, man.
Man, listen, I ain't about putting my hand on no women or kids, but listen, if you didn't make it crystal clear about how you feel, if nobody know, y'all know. So, if you don't want to do that to yourself, reach out, Grunt. Treat your queen like the queen she's supposed to be, because you know, man, those times when the army that had your money messed up, the team leader, the squad leader, the commander, the PL, somebody that pissed you off.
You ain't put your hands on his ass.
You ain't put your hands on him. No.
Use that same restraint with your woman.
Same restraint with your woman. And then quiet as kept when you came home. Your woman was your one you can really talk to.
All right.
She was the only one that could keep you calm to make you get through all this.
And you know what, bro? It was crazy that she stick with a motherfucker like me.
Man.
I was an anger management, all kinds of shit.
Listen to me. Me and my wife was talking. And I'm like, I tell my wife all the time, you got to be a crazy person. You got to be hard to deal with me.
Oh, yeah.
You have to be, because God didn't create me normal. She like, yeah, I know now. If you would have told me beforehand that I was dating, G.I. Joe that believe that God speaks to him, he can do whatever. I don't know if I'd have signed up for some of this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But see, as long as a woman's still emotionally attached to you, man, you good. But once they're emotionally detached, that's it.
That's what my wife said. She said God knew what he was doing, because my emotions and my love was attached to you first. If I would have known you a super G.I. Joe and wanted to go fight wars and all that, I don't know. And it was like, not that I didn't love you. I wasn't raised in that, and I never wanted to get that knock on the door and have to get that flag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like from her perspective, like it ain't that I didn't want to be with you and didn't love you. I never wanted to have to face that reality. But at the same time, I knew you would be good. So I just prayed for you a lot.
See, the good thing about when I was going overseas, I was young as fuck. I ain't have no fucking kids or nothing like that. So I was just out there like on a, not to say vacation, but just out there, all I need to do is survive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't worried about shit that was going on in the world or none of that shit. We were just worried about survival of the fittest, man.
I wasn't worried about the world either. Once I hit Iraq, I ain't had no family, no nothing that.
It was a different world,
totally
side,
different
bro.
world.
Even when I came back over, everything smelled different.
Everything. I'm just talking about from her perspective for what she felt. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
The things that the wives have to deal with. Like, you gone now. For you, cool. You didn't have no kids or anything like that, but she still had to deal with something.
I told my girl to go pick up this car, man. This 88 Cadillac Broham. The day out of deployed, man. And guess what?
What up?
She went bought that motherfucker. The whole pulled off. Had a couple days. The whole bottom exhaust thing came up under that bitch. She like, man, the whole bottom came up under that bitch. Her homeboy tied that bitch up with a shoestring, man. I like, man, I got my girl ride crazy out here, bro. But hey, a lot of people don't understand that though.
No, like, they don't know. You don't just get to where you at without going through no struggle,
brother. We had futons in the apartment, all that, bro. People just look at where you at now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't know your struggle. You know what I'm saying? They just think this shit come easy. Like everything was given, but it ain't, man. The relationship ain't like that either. You gotta work with it. You can't sit out here and pretend. You gotta know how to be yourself. You gotta be yourself around. Be able to be yourself around your significant other. It can't be no fakeness in it involved, man. Period. You got it the same way I'm sitting up here, drinking this beer, drinking this apple cider with Smitty.
Yeah.
My girl, she right in the other room. She'll be sitting there. I'll be doing the same thing, talking shit. He must probably be trying to flare shit up because I like to pick with the women and shit. I be like, man, put your chest out like a man and stand up. But I just be talking shit. I don't mean nothing like that. You hear me in there? But you know, I talk shit and have fun.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I'm the man of the house. So where the child at? Or you know what I'm saying? Get a parade rest when you talk to me. But it's all jokes. It's just jokes. You know what I'm saying?
My wife be like, you not sergeant today. What we got? Campbell say, Mama always told me never lay a hand on a woman unless hit like a man first.
Oh, yeah, watch that.
There's no reason a man or a woman should put their hands on each other like that. Oh, absolutely 100. I agree with that, man. I've always said to myself, if I got to put my hands on you, you got to put your hands on me. It's not the relationship for me. I'm here to love my wife, not to put my hands on my wife. I don't want to abuse my wife. I want to sex my wife, okay? I'm just being real. It's Grunt Speak. I'm speaking for grunts because this is what we talked about in the Fatos some days. The ones that had real life, real wives. The ones that didn't, they was talking about that strip club life. All my money gone, nightlife. We ain't talking about that no more. We talking about having a real wife.
We talking about to get rich from.
We talking about having a real wife. So you got to celebrate your queen, man. You gotta raise your queen up because you know she raised you up. Although we all go through our ups and downs, y'all already know where would we be without them. You know what I'm saying? So you got to hold your wife down, man. So somebody, you got to tell me a good wife story. Agreed. Absolutely. For y'all that's not married, man, take these notes, take these pointers, because one day you're going to be married. You got to learn how to give more than you looking to receive. You got to learn how to be the man that God is calling you to be. The things that you see for your family is the only thing that you're going to bring to your family. It's no different than when you had a team, a squad, or you was the gunner on your team, and you knew that you had to watch your sector. Your mission was to cover this sector, to bring everybody home as best you could, to protect the team. So now that you got a wife, like that's your star player. Like you got a wife. That's more than having LeBron James on the Cleveland Cavaliers. You got to protect that asset.
And quit running around on these women, man. All this bullshit. Y'all, a lot of y'all motherfucking 40-something years old still out here trying to run around and shit. Boy, sit your ass down, man, to be with that woman. If you don't want to be with that woman, let that woman know.
I'm gonna be real, man. I don't know. I think people do it. I did it because people are insecure. They're not ready to be real with themselves.
Right.
Them men not ready to be real men and step up because it's something that's still broken in you as a little boy. If you looking to get with this woman, especially if you didn't marry her, and not really marry her and build with her.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you got to get something. You got to deal with that with you. And if you are married in that situation, bruh, my man said it earlier. She had to deal with him through anger management. My wife had to deal with me through anger management. I remember punching my wife in my sleep, bruh, having nightmares.
Oh, yeah. I don't
like,
I had my instance.
So she didn't deal with me through anger management, bruh. I didn't have the couples therapy and all that, man. If you love that woman and you love that family that you have, especially you got kids involved, bruh.
Right.
You setting new patterns. You know what I'm saying? You breaking generational curse. You setting new trends. New things is happening for your family. You gotta be the man that you called to be. It says that he who finds a wife finds a good thing and earns favor from the Lord. In order to earn favor, you gotta put some work in.
Got to.
You earned your EIB. You earned your CIB by taking and receiving contact. You earned your wife by taking and receiving contact.
Right. You damn sure, man. Look, it's a whole different ball game, man, once you realize your own faults and all that shit. A lot of times, bro, you gotta look in that motherfucking mirror, man.
Oh, absolutely. Sutton said you also have to be willing to come together on differences and to common grounds.
Right.
That's 100% correct, Sutton. And one day we gonna have the wives on the show where we sitting here all together around a round table and talking about it. Today, I just want to talk about as men how we need to celebrate our wife and continue to love that thing that we have with them called life. Because we already know one of the hardest things to do is attempt to tell that woman that's married to you what she's supposed to do. That's not working.
That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna never work.
That's not working, man. What do you feel about the whole happy wife, happy life statement? What do you think about when you hear that statement?
There has some truth to it, but at the same time, you gotta be happy too.
Right?
It's a two-way street. If one person is unhappy, the shit ain't gonna work. Period. If the wife is just happy, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You both have to come to that mutual happiness. You know what I'm saying? That sacrifice. Hey, I need to do this better. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this better. Do this. Well, no, try, do the shit. You know what I'm saying? And make that shit work, man.
So do you think that happiness is something that has to come from within for both parties first?
It takes a lot of soul searching.
Yeah, I believe that.
You know,
because if I ain't happy for myself, how can I truly be happy for my wife?
You know, a lot of people are stuck in their ways, and go be those type of people, you know what I'm saying, without actually, you know, they've been that way their whole life and not willing to, you know what I'm saying, accept this shit or try to make that shit, you know, work or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely, Sutton. Sutton said ain't no such thing as a perfect relationship. If it's perfect, someone lying. Yeah, ain't no such thing as a perfect relationship.
You ain't never lied.
You ain't never lied about that at all. Here you go, brother.
Little common communication.
Yeah, man, however you need it. There you go. Ain't no such thing as a perfect relationship. Only thing that was created to be perfect, as we know that believe in something bigger, is Jesus Christ. But relationships gonna have its ups and downs. But as my man was saying earlier, once you make that decision to be a part of this team, you on a team. I mean, we ride together, we die together.
Hey, we the Pittsburgh Steelers over here, baby. We the Pittsburgh Steelers from back in the day.
I thought your wife liked the Saints.
But I'm like I said, we are the Pittsburgh Steelers,
hey, I ain't mad at you, man.
We are the Steelers over here, baby.
Y'all the Steelers and the LSU Tigers, right?
Yeah, LSU.
Yeah, okay. I don't really have no. Well, I rocks with Tom Brady, so I was watching. I'm a players kind of guy, so I was watching Tom Brady, and I think once he's still in that Tampa Bay, I don't know how much more football I'm gonna watch. And then I watch my Michigan Wolverines are always gonna be my team. Like the Wolverines is my team over everybody.
I think Tom Brady, bro. I think he messed up the whole universe. That's when all the corona, all that shit came when he left the Patriots. He's supposed to motherfucking retire as a damn Patriot, man.
Corona was already here before Tom Brady. It's a business, man. You know how it go.
He messed the universe up.
You know how it go, man. It happened to Joe Montana. It happens to everybody,
I blame
man.
Tom Brady for that shit, man.
Man, that's all right. I'm going to still rock with you, TB12. No such thing as perfect. It takes time and you have to be committed. Right. Yes, but a lot of people don't know what commitment is. Commitment is good for that moment that I said it. But that's not what commitment really is. Commitment is doing what you don't want to do. Commitment is doing what you said you was going to do, even in the moment when it don't feel good.
All right.
But a lot of people don't want to do that. I'm a walking example of a person that wasn't with commitment before, and I'm a walking example of a person that can get committed and change. But a lot of people don't want to slow down and take that commitment train.
A lot of people, bro, stuck in their own bullshit, and they gonna be that way their whole lives. Sometimes you gotta know how to know what that motherfucker ain't gonna change, and he gonna be that way his whole life, or she, and let that shit roll, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I hear you 100%.
If the motherfucker ain't willing to change they bullshit, it ain't gonna work, man.
It ain't gonna work.
If you got a dude or a woman, vice versa, that's running up a motherfucker ass every day, hey, where you going? Who you going this? And always, stalking the women or stalking the man. It ain't gonna work. Going through phones and shit, it ain't gonna work, man.
Man, me and my wife got the same passcode.
Exactly.
Same passcode. I don't have nothing to hide. Like, here's my thing, and me and you talked about this before. This is just me, bro. If we gotta hide bank accounts, then what we doing? If it ain't open in the middle to me.
Nah, that's definitely bullshit. A motherfucker got different bank accounts.
Yeah, that's just That's just me. If you my wife, I'm saying
We
ride
a
together,
team.
die together.
In
We
the
a
same
team.
house.
If I'm doing something that I gotta hide from you, I probably shouldn't be doing it.
That's some bullshit. You got different bank accounts.
Some people have that, and they say they
Hey.
need their independence. I ain't mad. I'm just talking about for me.
A cold part, a lot of people got it.
Yeah.
Lot of
I'm
people
just talking
got
about for me. Here's the thing, man. When you had that type of separation,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It just leaves a window for people to do bullshit. Like
Right.
it opens the door for, you know, that little $5 or $10 here and there. Like, no, it's all good.
Open that Pandora box.
Man, you open that Pandora's box right there, man. And I feel like, man, like
Hey,
you
that's
said
a good
about
topic too. After that next we do. Yeah, I got some.
no, we can open Pandora's box in so many different ways. When you get married, how you get to bring out the whips and chains at the house. Hopefully.
But yeah,
I mean, well, you grown now. You married. You waited all your time to get married. What, to stop sexing your wife and dating your wife and having fun? Nah, bro, I'm not on that.
right.
I'm not on that at all. I'm married. I'm completely legal in the eyes of God now, or whatever you want to believe
There we
in,
go.
to take out whips and chains and get that thing on. If she agree with it, I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Put that stripper pole in that bedroom.
Put that
Mike.
thing in that bedroom, because if that's how y'all feel, if y'all cool with that, I don't see the problem. That's your husband, that's your wife. You ain't looking outside of your life for
Right.
nobody else.
I tell a man, bro, you can never tell a man how to run his household.
No.
Unless that man asks you, like, hey, bro, what you think about this? That's when you put your opinion in that shit. Or if y'all like brothers, and you see that man like, hey,
Off wrong.
let me holler at you for a minute.
Yeah.
That's when you grab him like, hey, man, let me holler at you right quick.
But
What's what's going on with you?
But that's another thing, bro. I don't know about you. How I came up, bro, I ain't had a lot of bros like that. You out there, the bros that you was with was probably doing the same
They was
thing you
with
was
it.
doing.
Exactly.
Or they was encouraging you to do it.
Right.
But now what we doing, we switching the whole thing up, switching the whole game up, change lane up, alpha man up, put your wife on man up.
Be a real alpha male, man. Ain't about that hoorah shit.
No.
It ain't about that beating on your chest, all that bullshit. It's about being a fucking man as a whole.
Man, listen to me. They say you can tell the
family
measure.
wise,
You
know
can tell
what
the
I'm saying?
measure of a man by the look on his wife and kids' face,
Right.
bro. Seriously.
And on the end of the day, you know that falls on you.
That falls on you.
Period. If you're a real man, you know what I'm saying. A lot of cats they can.
It don't make you real to go get no CIB and bust your gun.
Yeah.
It make you real to be at the house,
Right.
like you said, being able to love your wife, go couponing with her when you want, when you don't want to,
Right.
or get in her arts and craft or whatever you got to do, because it's times that she do shit for us that she don't want to.
Or
You
sit-
want her to bend over, bust it down,
Sit-
bust it open, you know, be
Hey,
nice,
yeah.
babe, cook something sweet. You know what I'm saying? We want all that.
Yeah, got me all focused when you said that. Bust it down, boy. You know what I'm talking about, boy. What I'm talking about there, boy.
Absolutely,
But hey,
you already know.
but hey, yeah, you know, go to the mall with her, sit in stores for hours.
Man.
You know, hours. Get you some cookies from the mall or something,
Hey,
man.
something.
Or what I do is I get my cup and I pour my
Pour up.
whatever beverage I'm on that day. And I'm good, but once that cup gone, we gotta be up out of there. We gotta be up out of that stove by the time that cup gone.
Gotta resupply, man. We gotta refill real quick.
But yeah, man, it's a lot to it, man.
Now you know what really got me on this.
My
subject
marriage,
today?
let me tell you this. A lot of people say marriage ain't sweet. Mine's sweet. At the same time, it's sweet, man. I love the way that she makes me be a better man. You know what I'm saying? And that every year, if I see that we're making growth, it's sweet to me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that goes on between that, but at the same time, it's the bad down here, the good up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You always have that balance. But if you like up here, it's time for you to get on out that door, man. Get that U-Haul or get that trailer for Sutton. Sutton probably have them old truck with a trailer on that bitch. Do
Hey
this
man, here's the thing. Even you married, bruh, and like you said earlier though, you married and she emotionally attached to
shit.
you.
What's up, T?
She emotionally attached to you and she love you and she giving you a chance. you can change you. I'm a walking example, bro.
Oh yeah.
I'm a walking example, bro. I'm talking about I was a dude that walked out on my wife too many times. I ain't bragging. I'm just being real. I've always been me, been a good dude. But when it came to relationship, I wasn't a good husband or a boyfriend.
Right.
I was just a dude that was hurt, that was broken. So I was living my life however I wanted to. I wasn't thinking, I ain't see the switch from girlfriend to wife. I was still just... So for y'all cats that's out there that like, oh man, I done did this. Listen to me, bro. I got 5 kids. 3 different women. One of those women, my daughter Soraya, who I love dearly, she was conceived during the time that I was in an entanglement.
Oh, he got the entanglement. All right, Jada. All right, Jada.
Hey, look. I was really for real. I was separated from my wife as such as Jada and Will, and I was messing with somebody else. I was in an entanglement. Even with that being said, from that entanglement, when I was going back to Michigan, bro, that was 2 years. I gotten in that relationship.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I even must see the growth with you. You know what I'm saying? I think you stayed at my house, and then you going on deployment like the next day or so. Yeah. I think to Egypt, some shit like that. But came back, man. It was a total change, bro. For like a whole 360, man. Like you took that deployment time to kind of find yourself and to see what's important to you. You know what I'm saying? Even much the year in Detroit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You took that time to yourself, man, and put that mirror up every morning. Ain't nobody around you. Put that mirror up to yourself.
What E40 say? I got a mirror in my pocket and I practice looking hard.
Yeah.
You gotta look in that mirror, man.
And see where them holes at, man. Where them holes at, try to fill them.
That's why God send you. That's why God blesses you with a wife, because those holes at, man, they help fill in.
Oh,
they help fill in, man. They complete you.
Yeah, right.
They complete you. Because there's some shit that she know about you that I don't know. We didn't say.
My mind went somewhere else.
Oh man,
when you said fill them holes in. I had thought you talking about the hole, but I had thought that I just said that we.
Yeah, you just said that.
It's the site. I like, flip the script on me, brother.
I'm talking about the love that she had filling them holes. You were saying fill them holes.
Yeah, that's
so
what
I'm thinking bullet holes.
That's
you
what
keep
I'm saying.
No, I be in that thing.
Right. There we go. Okay.
But yeah, for real though, that's what it is though. Cause you said this earlier, bro. You a grunt. You a grunt. And you've been there from 2001 until now. If you found your way out of a deployment, cool, whatever, my hat goes out to you because that ain't in your control. Right. But if you've been in a grunt all that time, man, and you got a woman that's stuck by you, she done held you down through some shit. She done filled some holes in your life.
And man, I'll protect my queen to my last fucking breath.
Like a killer bee.
Man, there's nothing you could say to my queen, man. Nothing at all, man. You can never come at my queen in a kind of way without the motherfuckers hollering for Big Wolf to come down through that bitch.
Man, I remember when
all she gotta do is howl.
Listen to me. When we first got back together, we started hanging out. He seen me full of that gin.
Right.
Talking to Eddie Kane. He like, hey, man, I gotta go over to Black Dog quick.
Black Dog,
I'm about to go slide this nigga. He talking about what?
My girl, man, they get talking crazy at the Black Dog, man. Gotta come on up through there.
Listen, man, y'all gotta learn to love your wife more than you love for your own life. You have to learn to love your wife just as much, almost more than you love your own life. My buddy said it earlier. I got the book at home, The 5 Love Languages.
Then look here.
You need to find out what your love language is and find out what hers is.
You got these sweet boys talking about out here like, y'all with the women and all this shit. Like, so who are y'all being that way towards, guys? Your guy friends?
Whoever you dating, I guess you gotta be good to them too, right?
I ain't saying what they dating, but
they doing something. I mean,
right now, this generation, they say that's like being like a soft boy or something if you loving on your woman. But that shit weird to me, right? Exactly.
For real?
The men want to be treated like the women this generation.
You lying.
They, like I said, the men want to be treated like the women this generation.
Let me ask you a question. question
Any
then.
woman vouch for.
Let me ask you a question then.
Like,
Let me ask you a
hold
question.
on, let me tell you this. When you go take a woman out on a date,
Right.
your wife, we're just speaking right now.
First date.
Who
wife.
picks up the check?
First date?
Yeah,
Me.
exactly. These guys these days want the women to treat them the way that, you know what I'm saying.
I'm about to go devil's advocate.
Like I'm playing.
And I don't think you playing. I know it to be true.
I
But now
wish-
you got a lot of women out here
Right.
that like I'm all independent. I don't need you. I take you to Red Lobster like Beyonce and upgrade you or something. You got a lot of women that don't want no man help, ain't looking for your help. I don't need you to pay for me. I can pay for my own. Who you think you is?
Let me tell you this. Most
Or a lot of females.
Let
I
me
won't
tell you this.
say that.
Most of my aunties are independent women. That don't mean that's because they see through the bullshit of men.
I get
Certain
that.
men, you know what I'm saying? And they used to the bullshit of men. what they mean.
So, in order to even get to that, then we got to be talking about a man meeting a woman.
But they're
Because-
not. Them strong women are not gonna kiss your ass.
No, I'm not saying that they're gonna kiss your ass.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to know who you dealing with before you just go slapping down your bank card. Because if she get offended
Nah.
by that, I think it's a conversation you have.
well,
You
yeah.
definitely should pay. I believe you should pay.
Yeah.
But I think you should, as a man, as an alpha male, you might want to be like, yo, I believe that I'm supposed to pay, so if it's cool that I pay. I get what you're saying, because in this day and age, if you just like, nah, I'm a man, baby, I got the first thing. She's like, well, what about me? I can't pay my own bill.
Well, it's,
You know
it's the way you come at it.
It's the way you come at it.
Just slide the card on in. Don't say nothing. Continue on with y'all.
Oh, absolutely.
Y'all lovely conversation you having, but
Or you just give it away the
But
first
I
time.
say if you pick that woman up, you know what I'm saying, you're attracted to this lady. You go pick
Man.
this lady up, and this, then the third, man, it's on the man.
It's a
just
different
what it
time.
is.
Though. Hold on, because see, I'm out the
Different time.
game. No, I'm all about chivalry, bro. I open the door for my wife. My wife don't even open the door. My son is opening the door for his mama. He's in the race to open the door or to open the door for his sister. But my question is,
My wife ain't gonna took the trash out.
man,
here.
hey, no. No.
But this shit is foreign. I wish we had some of these young, you know, the young ladies on there to vouch for what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I need to know from the
It's-
younger generation, the grunts, who out here dating, because old school, some women think chivalry is dead. It ain't dead for me.
Right.
But I also know I'm 43.
Right.
And the way at 23, look, I'll tell you this, bro. When I was in Michigan, right, I had a cat tell me, bro, we was watching something on TV and it was an attractive young lady on there on one of those shows, Steve Harvey, Ellen or something. She was dressed up nice, like had like a little jumpsuit on and some nice little heels. She was, you know, nice lady, nice
Right,
attractive
right.
lady. He like, oh man. Young cat, he like, oh man, she cold. If that was me, I'd put her in some stretch pants and some J's. I was like,
You downgrading that woman.
what? But listen to me. For him and his age, he like, that's what they own.
Well, yeah.
But I couldn't understand that at my age. So it's like, you gotta know, I truly believe with you. Chivalry ain't dead. A man is a man. You on a first date, you paying for that date. You treating her like the queen you want her to be, right?
Yeah.
But you also gotta be sure of yourself as a man, what you getting yourself into, and you gotta make sure you make her feel included in that plan. Because if you just go in there like,
Of course.
yo, I got it.
Well, yeah, it's about the way you, well, you know, it's a presentation. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? You just
Like the
can't
kiss
go
on the forehead.
You just can't go there. Yeah, it works. Hey, if you're trying to get your wife, you gotta wait till it get cold, man. You hit her right there in the forehead, bullseye, man. It goes all the way down.
So he can only get a wife in the wintertime?
Well, that's I'm just giving y'all some tips. You know, you gotta do it right time. Make sure that night, like a crisp fall night or something, kind of like this apple cider shit I'm sipping, man. And make sure it's real crisp out there. Then you go hit them in their forehead right there.
Look.
Don't even put all your lip on there, just a little bit right there. Go all the way down, man, to her toes.
I'm gonna kiss you on the forehead tonight, wife. It's gonna
telling
turn the air conditioner on.
Yeah, turn the AC
Man,
on.
it's cold in the house.
Take a cold shower, hop in the bed, and get that kiss on the forehead, man.
Hey, so the kiss on the forehead work whether you got a wife or you looking to get a wife. Wives, let me know if the kiss on the forehead work. It's in the cold shivers. Make your liver quiver. Made you say I do. Man, this is a pretty awesome time. Let's see what we got going on over here. Sutton say trust. It takes time and you have to be committed. Oh yeah, we talked about that earlier. So that's it, man. I want to send a special shout out to my beautiful wife at home, Tim Kedia. You know who you is, babe. Love you. Thank you for all you do and all that you've done. Y'all been checking out my emails and the upgrade on my videos. And that's the thing about having somebody on your team that's down with you. They strengthen you.
Right.
They challenge you too, or they definitely make you grow and work your nerves sometime. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Oh, they damn sure
They gonna challenge you. They gonna help you become the man that you want to be.
Work your nerves.
Oh, they gonna help you become the man that you want to be. You want to wear the shirt that say beast mode? They gonna see if you really a beast and what mode you want to be in.
See where you at.
They gonna see where you at with it, but you got to keep on going after it, man. You supposed to get it. I don't know about y'all. I'm only 43. I tell my wife all the time, I gotta stay in shape and young, cause God gave me sex as a blessing as marriage, so I gotta still be getting it in at 63.
Well, yeah. They got stuff for that too. We get up there about 60, 70 years old.
Man, I'm be all natural still.
I'm gonna be about 120 still in that.
Absolutely. I think they say, man, I was reading. I don't know nobody that made it past 109, 10 years old. Shit. And I think listening to some stuff I listen to in the Bible, what I hear, like 120, you get that, you golden. I ain't met nobody that made it to that 120.
Man.
I don't know. I've never heard of nobody or nothing.
I'm just talking shit.
No. But I'm rocking with you. I'll take that 120.
How old was that guy, the oldest veteran up here, Mr. Otis?
I think he was 109.
Okay, 109.
The black dude?
Yeah.
That had the cigars back in like...
He smoked cigars
and drank his whiskey.
And drunk whiskey his whole life.
That goes back to what we was talking about. You can eat what you want to eat if you're taking care of your body.
Right.
You taking care of your wife, you can go where you want to go. Do what y'all want to do. Screw why you want to screw.
Oh.
For real though.
Yeah.
You ain't got to get caught up in no entanglement.
Yeah.
Just to say, Sutton say it was 105. 105. So, I mean, you can live life free for a long time, man.
Yeah.
And when you got a wife and you got a partner who see things like your better half, because it's a completion.
What's the oldest the motherfucker that got to, man?
You gotta Google it. What's the longest married couple?
It's up.
You ever watch that movie, The Notebook?
I heard of that shit though.
I never thought I'd watch that movie, but that was a cold movie. Especially if you got a wife and you married. When that man wife, I'm gonna just get to the point, bro. He didn't like The Notebook. He reading these stories, and I think she right there in the hospital. She don't know it's him or something, but they figured out at the end. She passed away, bro. He lay right in the bed, and they passed away together at the hospital, the nursing home.
You know what? My wife probably had me watch, but I go to sleep on the movie.
Yeah, me too, bro. Grunt, y'all go to sleep on movies? I be knocked out.
Hey, Punisher on Netflix, that's the shit. Any grunt that want to watch some real shit, man, because I'm a Sons of Anarchy guy, so I had to find something else to.
You finished Sons of Anarchy?
Man, I've watched Sons of Anarchy fucking 4 times.
The whole series?
The whole thing, 4 times. So.
You ever watched The Wire?
I've been watching Chicago PD.
You gotta watch. I think you'll like The Wire. You just gotta give it a chance.
Nah, I'm on Punisher. Nah, that boy cold. Punisher cold, man, on Netflix. That boy cold, man.
I watched the Wu-Tang series on Hulu, but me and my wife watched that together. Your wife watch Punisher with you?
Nah, she don't like that shit.
Yeah, my wife ain't watching all that. She like, oh, you want to watch the action movies?
She said Sons of Anarchy and shit, like some old devil shit. She said it fucks her spirit up. But yeah, man.
My wife don't like watching that stuff either. I just like the excitement and the action in it, bruh. And the storyline is cool too.
Nah, I haven't watched a scary movie in years.
Oh no, bro.
I don't fuck with that shit.
No, not at all. Watch Kingdom. What is Kingdom?
Oh, Jamie Foxx?
I don't know. Just Sutton say watch Kingdom. That's it.
Is it a series?
Is it a series on Netflix? What is Kingdom?
I heard of the movie Jamie Foxx. I don't know.
I ain't heard that movie Kingdom. Is that when he was overseas or whatever?
I thought so, but I don't
When
know.
they blew up some stuff at the soccer field and all that?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, you know you go on deployment, you get your movie watching in.
Yeah, cause like 20 movies come on one disc.
But you can't watch it with kids around. Watch Kingdom. Okay, I'm gonna have to see what it is. Kingdom. You can't watch it with kids around, so I don't really know what that is.
I don't watch none of my shit with kids around.
Nah, I mean, I don't have
Well,
I watch Straight Outta Compton with my son, but he's 15, 14.
Yeah. Straight Outta Compton ain't nothing but a Black history lesson.
Absolutely, because when I went to Walmart and I don't wear a lot of shirts with people face on it. I went to Walmart and I bought the T-shirt with Ice Cube face on it in front of the lowrider. I said, I can wear this. I said, for the simple fact, for guys like Ice Cube, somebody thought that he wasn't going to make it.
Right.
From rapping, NWA, gang banging, now, you know, he
Writing
argued there,
writing
writing
movies
movies,
and
NBA 3 on 3. Like, that's the definition of a black man that's getting it to me. His name ain't in no scandals. Same wife about 20 years.
Alpha male.
Absolutely.
Perfect example.
So, that's why I could wear that T-shirt with his face on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, when you got somebody like he had, because you watch the movie Straight Outta Compton and they show that scene, and I'm pretty sure it's altered in some ways, where he went in there to check the little intern dude. He had his wife with him, and he like, well, I think you should do this. And he asked his wife, well, what you think? She like, I'm riding with you.
Yeah.
Man, you get the
It
right
wasn't
one
all.
on your
It wasn't
team.
all when he went up that bat.
Nah, it was nothing.
That was real. That's what
Sex,
he did.
drugs, and rock and roll. It's about UFC type shit. Kingdom. Okay, cool. Check it out.
Okay.
Kingdom, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Grunt Speak. It's been another amazing week.
Yeah.
Talking about wives. Celebrating their life. We got so much more to get into. We're going to have to bring them on this show. Get into a little bit of deployments. How they dealt with dealing with us.
Y'all want to hear that shit.
Yeah, Grunts. Because again, we talking about moving forward. This ain't about just the man. This is about the family. He just talked about it about an alpha male.
I'm just going to be like this. I'm going to let the woman talk.
All right, mine don't talk a lot, but she probably had talked then, so I'm going to just be sitting over here.
Yeah, mine don't talk. Man, she gonna talk, baby. She. Mine gonna talk.
And she gonna talk about it.
Talk.
And mine might talk a little bit, but not a lot. But hey, man, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday night, man. I'm gonna get out of here and get right, because I'm gonna go home and chill with my wife.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Yeah, I'm about to go home and chill with my wife, so we cutting it off at an hour. We on time tonight. Starting on time, end on time. We'll see y'all next time.
Cause mine waiting on the massage right now.
Well, we talking about alpha male time. I hear that.
That's gonna be a good one, Alpha.
Hey, y'all have a wonderful night, man. We out. Peace.
Salute.